So I'm sure Rory will show up at some point, but we got Marceline decided to make an appearance for this video. She is purring up a storm. She must want something. Is she wearing a wig? Yes, she is. So I haven't started treatment yet. I still have all my hair, but I just filmed like a wig haul video, so I decided to keep my last one on because it's my favorite, and it's probably gonna be my more everyday one to start. Even though it's shorter, I like the short, which is crazy because every time I've ever cut my hair this short, I've absolutely hated it. But I've never had it curled. Like this and stuff before. So it's been a minute since I posted an update. I filmed one last week, right when everything started to progress and things started going bam, bam, bam. I will play part of that now. What? So things are happening fast, friends. I went and met with my oncologist today, and she wants to get things rolling like now. So, I just set up all my appointments because I have to do 3 things before chemo can start, and she wants chemo to start next Thursday. So, look at you just looking majestic and out the window. Yeah. So I have to get a port installed, which is absolutely disgusting to me, and that I have to live with this in my body. It's so gross. So, yeah, I'm actually doing that tomorrow. And then, Friday, nothing. Monday, I'm doing a echocardiograph. They just want to check my heart to make sure, just to check it during all the chemo and stuff. So they want it before, make sure it can handle chemo, and then we'll probably do it again during and then after, which is fun. And Monday, I also have a chemo orientation day. So have to do that too. So I'll probably be off on Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, I guess, will be my last 2 days going into work. As long as everything goes as planned, she wants to start chemo on Thursday. Friday, maybe, but she's hoping it's Thursday. So that's what I'm planning. Because, I mean, I've got everything else scheduled. The biggest part is the port, and that has to be done in advance. So tomorrow is exactly a week before, so that should be fine. So the plan is, I literally just got back, and I'm just gonna film it and sit down before I get comfy on the couch playing Animal Crossing. I can't remember what the names of the chemo are right now. I just remember the abbreviations. But I have to do 8 weeks, so 4 rounds, because it's every other week, of the medicines A and C. And those are very intense chemos, and they said that's like the best way to it's a very intense, fast-acting tumor and form of cancer, so we have to come at it just as fast and intense. So that will be the first 8 weeks, hopefully starting next Thursday. And then after that, I have to do 12 weeks of the T drug, and that's every week. And that one, she says, not as intense and stuff as the first 2 that I'll be doing. So as long as everything starts to calm down with the COVID and everything, I may be able to go into work a little bit during that time, go out and do things. We will have to see how it goes, especially because I've got vacation and some weddings and stuff coming up. And then after chemo, after that ends, then I need to wait 4 or 5 weeks or whatever before we do before we do surgery. And that would be, so doing all the math, that would be in October. So depending on if my sister's wedding is still happening this year or if she reschedules for next year, it will be planned around the wedding. So I either need to do it early enough to be healed to be in the wedding, or I'll have to do it after, which it'll probably end up being after. So let's hope that the chemo works and makes it shrink and not the other way around, which she said is very rare. Usually it makes it shrink. So if it shrinks, that means less work the surgeon has to do. I just need to decide by then, which I guess I have, what, 20 weeks to plan what surgery I want to have. And yeah, it's all happening really fast. It still feels really surreal. And then we're back. Yeah, so we've fast forwarded a week or so more. Yeah, that was filmed on Wednesday before all the craziness. So now we're Friday, the complete week after. So yeah, I was excited. I was getting my port on Thursday, like the next day, and then Monday I had my echocardiogram, which my heart's good. Everything was fine. And my like chemo orientation. Well, let me tell you about that port. So I got everything on Thursday was totally different than what they said it was going to be. Everyone was like, no pain, you don't feel anything, you have to wait around for a while before the procedure starts, but it's super fast, and then you get, then you get to go home. Whatever shouldn't bother you the next day, should just be minor discomfort and not bother you. Oh, there goes a wig. Thanks, Marceline. Okay, so Thursday last week went completely different. Got there when they told me to, and then they took my phone and had me changed. Everything got done really quickly. So I was like, okay, we're gonna start soon. It should be, they told me to get there by 12:30. I didn't have my phone by like 1 o'clock. So I'm just waiting. They're taking my vitals, blah, blah, blah. 2 o'clock, my appointment time comes around. Then 2:30. And then 3. And my poor sister who's supposed to pick me up, it's like, I haven't heard from Erin. Should I go? Should I not go? I don't know what to do. 3:30 comes around. Finally, they take me in the back to do the procedure. There's 2 doctors. I don't even see the one's face. I never even did. They had everything covered, everything. Only the part where my port is was open, I guess, for them to see. Just heard voices the whole time. Turns out, they didn't tell me this beforehand. He was training a resident or another doctor on how to do the procedure, so it took so long. I was told the procedure itself was like 15, 20 minutes. I feel like that's exaggerating. It was probably longer. I was definitely over an hour altogether. Just laying there for so long. And like they sedate you, but you're not asleep, so you're awake through the whole thing, conscious. Listening to him explain everything into detail, things that I never wanted to hear in my lifetime. And then the guy who was learning was trying to stitch me back up, and he wasn't doing the stitching right, so then they'd have to redo it. My mind's racing, thinking, oh my God, what the hell are they doing to me? I signed a consent form to do the procedure, but I did not consent to be a guinea pig, and yeah, so I was pissed about that. So I get out, it's like 4:45, I see on the clock, and I'm like, I need to call my sister. So they're like, okay, well, you gotta wait a half hour for your sedation to wear off, blah, blah, blah. Call your sister and we'll tell her to come. So finally we do. I don't get home till 5. They had me fast. I had to fast for what, like 8 hours before. So it was supposed to be at 2. They told me not to eat after 8 a.m. I had to work at 7:30 that morning. So I ate breakfast at 6 a.m. Had a banana at 7:45. Did not get to eat anything else. Skipped lunch, couldn't eat, starving all day. Didn't get dinner, probably didn't eat till what, 5:30? That's almost 12 hours of not eating. I love to eat. So I was very hangry and upset most of that day as well. So, you think that's the nightmare. Friday I wake up, can't move. Pain everywhere. Could not move my shoulder, could not move my neck, because they go in here and then down there. I was like, this ain't right. Something's wrong. They told me it would be minor discomfort. I'm in so much pain. So I'm like messaging people, trying to call my doctor's office. It just says on the sheet, call your doctor. It doesn't give me the department that I was in's number or anything like that. So I'm like, I don't know what doctor to call. So I'm just calling to see who's going to connect me to the right place. Don't hear back from anyone. My friend who's an oncology nurse kind of makes me feel a little bit better. Because she's like, oh, that's kind of normal, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. but I don't even know the last time I've had like a fever or anything. And my thermometer was just one that you do like on your temples, so I don't always 100% agree with it or trust it. But it said 100 at one point. So I took Tylenol and I laid back down, tried to take a nap. It was only for a little bit that it got up to 100, but I hung out in like the 99 range for a while, and like I was in pain, it was red, it was hurting. I needed to do something. So I finally got a hold of the right doctors, and they had me come in. Thank God that my sister was coming back because she was bringing me the groceries she didn't buy the day before. She was freaking out, wondering why I haven't given her a time on when to get me yet. So she was coming back anyway, so she ended up dropping me off at the hospital so that they could take a look at it. They don't think it was infected, but they gave me antibiotics and pain pills anyways. Woke up Saturday morning, felt fine, kind of in pain, more feeling like that discomfort that they described than anything. So I was not concerned. Immediate felt better on Saturday. So let's fast forward. Monday I have my echocardiogram and I have my cancer chemo orientation thing with the nurse practitioner, and she talks to me about everything. I find out the doctor pushed it back to starting on Monday anyway, so like I thought everything was going to happen on Thursday, so I was only going to work like 2 days this week and then be out. I don't know why. I shouldn't say why she pushed it back. Maybe just because I was having issues with the port site and then had to get an antibiotic maybe. Or she also mentioned if she couldn't get the medicines in on time, it might be Monday or Tuesday at the latest. So I was like, fine, Monday's fine. Everyone at work was happy I could stay longer and train more and get more things done. But I was exhausted, so I still never updated that video or filmed another video until today's Saturday. It's rainy. I'm going to deep clean my apartment today. My mom's going to bring me food and help clean because I hate cleaning. But I want to make sure everything's perfect because Monday, I don't know how I'm going to respond to the treatment. So I could be completely out of commission. Yeah, the tag's still on it. Out of commission for who knows how many days. But these first round of treatments, the first 8 weeks, it's going to be every other week. Hopefully I'll keep it on Mondays or Tuesdays at the latest. So it'll be every other week. So hopefully like that second week I'll be okay and be able to get a lot of work done, so I can maybe plan getting what I'm doing from home, getting things done on like a 2 week ahead schedule, so that if the chemo makes me feel absolutely horrible and the 9,000 prescriptions medications they gave me do not help, then I won't have to worry too much about it. So yeah, that's my update. I know some people were wanting to know some things because, okay, I've had this on for a little while now. Some people heard that it was probably going to start Thursday, so they were like, oh, did you start or not? And I was like, no, I didn't. So I thought I'd update everyone since I've been transparent talking about everything anyways. Cats are good. I got 4 wigs. They're fun. They're cheap. They're all like under $100 off Etsy. They're fun to play with. That's be something fun to. Holy crap! Marceline almost missed the window seal completely. Yeah, wigs are fun. It's fun like entertainment and stuff for me to play with during quarantine because I will be confined here for a very long time until all this COVID crap ends. But then like there's supposed to be a second wave. Is that gonna happen when I'm supposed to be having my surgery? Like I don't want surgery to get pushed back. I want this thing out of my body. I want radiation and stuff to start. I want it, and then everything to be over so that my hair, if it falls out, my hair can start growing back and I can put healthy, natural things into my body after all of these chemicals and medications I have to put into my body. I am digging this wig, guys. Digging this wig. This is the new Erin. This is what you're going to see all summer. Kind of itchy. Still have my hair on under there though, obviously. There's the other ones right here from the video. I've got a green one, a burgundy, like purpley one, and then a light rose gold, like blushy one too. So, and they're all different lengths. This is the shortest one. Yeah. stay healthy and safe, as they've all been saying. Stay inside. Unless you want to bring me food, bring me food. Okay, bye.